My mother was about 10 years old when her folks bought a little piece of land on the edge of a small West Texas town. It had a small creek running by one side and pecan trees on the other. Her folks built a small house on that land, and my mother grew up there. In the years that followed, I came along, and my brothers and I grew up playing on that land in that house. Little did I know that years later, when my grandparents' health would fail and they had to move away, that I would own that house. During the first years that we owned it, my brothers and I spent a lot of time there trying to get the old house back in good shape. We dreamed that our parents might use it for their retirement. That didn't work out. We lost my mother, and we had to start over saying, what do we do with this old house so far from our front door? And the Lord had ideas that we didn't. We found that we could retreat from life and sit down there under the Arizona cypress tree, and in that shade we could read books, we could work on our laptops, we could be productive in a way that we couldn't at home with the phone ringing and people knocking on our door. Many a time I went down there with a pile of books that had lain neglected on my desk for weeks, and there I sat reading John Stott or Max Lucado, or maybe reading Lee Child or Robert Ludlum, and my soul was refreshed by the time that I got to spend. I found not only that I was thinking clearly and creatively, but I found that I was being released from pressures that had been weighing upon me in the busy world that I live in. What a wonderful thing to be able to get away from it all and sit and be in a quiet spot where I could hear the Lord and focus on His will for my world.